Hello there! Another new video, and this time, it's 2018. Today I'm going to be rounding up for you the books that I'm most looking forward to reading this year. Some of them are books that I'm like, I must get around to this now, and others are ones that I'm just really excited about now or am feeling an urgent need to read them. This video is sponsored by Simon & Schuster, so thank you so much to them for sponsoring this video. And let's get going with the books. The first book on my list is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. It has been a minute since I read a fantasy novel. I was so burned out after all of the dystopia reading that I did in like middle school and early high school that I really have been on such a contemporary kick for a couple years now. I just started listening to the audiobook Six of Crows. It's so daunting, there's so much to learn, but I'm really here for the ride. Already I can tell that I like the writing. I'm gonna be interested. I'm excited to learn more about the heist. It makes me happy that this is a duology, so I don't have the pressure of a looming series or a trilogy. It makes a difference. And just like reading about Leigh Bardugo, she does so much. She sings, she writes, she went to Yale, she works in Hollywood with makeup and special effects. So I'm really excited to continue delving into this story. The next book I must read this year is Carry On by Rowell. It's got this because I got it at the Strand. Oh my goodness, I read Fangirl a long time ago and I loved it, and I can't believe I haven't read Carry On yet. It's essential reading. It's an amazing queer story, or so I've heard. So I really have to get into this book. I already trust Rowell, so I'm very much looking forward to jumping into this story as well. And hopefully that's something I get to in 2018. The next book on my list is Scythe by Neal Schusterman. Both the title and the author, controversial pronunciations. Scythe is about a world where there is no death, no hunger, no war, and only the Scythes have the ability to take life. And they're forced to do that in order to control the population. So this book follows Citra and Rowell, and they're forced to apprentice with a Scythe. They don't want to, but they have to learn all about the art of life. It sort of reminds me of The Giver, but in a very twisted way. Neal Schusterman always has really unique ideas. We know him from the Unwind dystology. His books are always different and risk-taking, but they always seem to be received well, and this one clearly is no exception. And this is actually going to be a series with the second book, Thunderhead, coming out on January 9th. I'm so intrigued by the arc of these two characters. Things could go awry in so many different ways, and it'll be really interesting to see the direction that Neal Schusterman goes with these books. And thank you again to Simon & Schuster for sponsoring this video. Next on my list is A Wrinkle in Time. Everyone knows about this book. I've had it for a long time, and now that the movie is coming out, it looks incredible. I read an interview with Oprah where or maybe she just tweeted it. She said creating it felt like she was making a modern day Wizard of Oz. So we'll see about that, but I really want to read the story before going to see the movie. I can't wait to see the impact it has and how incredible it is. It's a very short book. I'm pretty sure you buy it in the children's section at Barnes & Noble. So I really want to read this. I brought it from home to my apartment. It might even be a one-sitting kind of book. Next on my list is Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. This book hits shelves on January 16th. If you don't know, I'm so proud and excited for Sasha and Lindsay. I'll take any opportunity to feature this book in a video. If you're in Milwaukee, I will be hosting their event on the 17th. It's a Wednesday. The hardcover is so beautiful and shiny and gorgeous. And I've already heard good things from people who read the arc. And the final book on my list, I have a long TBR by the way, but these are just a few to give you an idea. I'm trying to go a little bit contemporary and other things this year, because last year I was like, only contemporary. I really want to read Mosquitoland by David Arnold. I've heard such incredible things about this book and Kids of Appetite. I interviewed David Arnold on my channel a couple years ago, and he's such a nice guy and such a great personality with so many incredible ideas. So I can't wait to delve into his writing. I've heard amazing things specifically about this one. The cover's very intriguing, so I can't wait to start reading Mosquitoland this year, hopefully. So many books, so much pressure. Also on my TBR this year is What If It's Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli. Two of my favorite writers, title based on Dear Evan Hansen, come on. And Leah on the Offbeat, the sequel-ish to Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. It's gonna be a good year for her with 2 books and a movie. So leave me a comment, let me know your most anticipated book of the year that hasn't come out yet, and one that you really want to read, that you maybe already have in your sights. Thanks for watching, Happy New Year again. My name's Tiernan, I'll leave links to my social medias in the description. Have a good one, I'll see you guys soon, and goodbye.